Hello, I'm Scott Goodsell, and this is my 1978 Dodge Ramcharger project. I've had this truck for almost 30 years now, and I finally decided to pull the body off and do a full restoration on it. I'm preparing the frame for painting, and I'm preparing the body for some major body work and overhaul. The top came off just the other day, probably for the first time in its life. Okay, let's see if this thing will start up. Okay, front grille partially completed. New front grille was fabricated from a piece of 1/8 inch 6061 T6 aluminum. The grille will be mounted with stainless steel hardware all the way around, and I've installed Matrix custom halogen headlamps. Turn signal lamps will probably be LED. Front clip hinges and tilts forward on these mounts, and eventually will be lifted by a set of 12-volt linear actuators. If you're wondering why the coil is mounted on top of the air cleaner, once I pulled the body off of this truck, I soon realized that, hey, I can't start this engine up anymore, and that kind of made me feel bad. So I wired everything up from the truck so I could still start the engine up when I wanted to. Dodge 360 V8 with Edelbrock carburetor, aluminum manifold, brand new Mopar distributor, hooker, ceramic coated headers, into stainless steel pipe. Stainless steel 2.5 inch going into an X pipe, and then dumping into a 3-inch pipe out the sides on either side. Just behind the collectors are Car Chemistry's exhaust baffles, along with a set of baffles also in the 3-inch tailpipe. transmission mounted automatic shifter from Locar. The guys at Classic Instruments just sent this in the other day, and I've included Locar's gear shift indicator display also, which is be about the position it'll be in. I told the guys at Classic Instruments that I needed gauges with brushed aluminum faces to match the brushed aluminum dash panel I was involved with designing, and they did an excellent match. I've designed the dash panel on a set of engineering grid paper so that all I have to do is, once I've completed this design, is lay the sheet of paper across the sheet of aluminum, transfer punch it, and complete the fabrication. The body is sitting on a set of stilts so that I can media blast and check for what sheet metal needs to be replaced.